You're welcome to Budem Agriculture.
Exactly.
Okay. Daddy, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is a very, very beautiful project going on here. So can you tell us what's happening at this point?
Well, we are putting up the agric venture known as the Budem Agricultures. As at this stage, we are planting the houses, the greenhouses, and you can find a plumber doing the plumbing, the watering cans, and the building. The fence is also going up. I think that in a week's time, much will be done in order to put the project at its feet, actually. So I think in a fortnight, I think we'll be having something reasonable in terms of the project.
Okay.
By next week, we shall be having the nursery going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so in here you find the watering pipes. The vegetables shall be planted as at each level where with the watering points indicated here. They shall be planted right under the watering points because they need a certain quantity of water at a given time during the day, maybe twice or thrice a day. And that is what is going to take place. Harvesting can be after 3 months of planting.
Okay.
The nursery takes 3 weeks to 1 month before they are transplanted here. So we shall be having the nursery inside that small house.
Okay.
It shall be just something like a table where the nursery is done. It's not directly on the ground.
Okay. So what are you going to be planting in the greenhouses?
In the greenhouses, we shall have principally the bell pepper, and to add to that, we may be having some tomatoes.
Okay. So bell pepper and tomatoes, and that's fantastic. I think that I've not really seen bell pepper, a lot of bell pepper in the city. So you're going to add to the quantity in the market.
Very much.
Yeah, very much. And I'm sure that it's going to be very lucrative.
Yes.
Yes.
I just need more land, and after this, I'll think of extending. God being my helper.
So what else do you have as part of Budem Agri Ventures? What else are you producing?
In addition to this, I think the fishery is also something very lucrative. The catfish is what I'm going to rear mostly. So you shall, below here you find the fish pond. So that's what you'll be having in less than a month's time. We'll be rearing some fish. So as much as I find land, I'll be extending the project.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes.
And how long did it take to construct all of this?
It has taken about, let's say, a month.
A month.
Construct all this. It would have been less than that, but many phases of this construction are being experimented here because they had to do some modifications. The style in which the houses are being constructed. In fact, they've modified it. They are not like greenhouses yesteryear.
Okay, so what challenges have you faced in the course of constructing this? Because it looks really mega.
Actually, I'm not a builder. The specialists are there. I only had to propose to them what I need, and they did the technical part in the planting, so I could not have designed for them. But while they are doing it, I supervise and see that it is strengthened.
Okay.
Following a few challenges we faced with the house that collapsed because of rain.
Okay, can you explain to us what happened?
Actually, what happened was that the first house was not strengthened. They planted it and did not fasten it, as you find that you can indicate there. Since they did not fasten it like that, that is why the rain had to fall and sapped the whole house, and we lost some of the metal. So in course of that, we needed to replant it, and that's why you find that place totally empty.
Okay.
Because that's where the disaster happened. But that made us to learn and correct our mistakes in terms of construction. Because I advised them never to allow the covering incomplete. It must be complete the day they are doing it.
Yes. So it must go from start to end in a day.
Within the day.
Yes.
Yes. If they are not sure of fastening it, they should not cover it.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think that's a very good recommendation, and I'm sure that the builders took note of that.
They took note because the very first day it happened, I filmed it and I sent it to their management, and they took that into consideration, and I think that's what they are applying actually.
So, can you tell us how many greenhouses you have in total on this plot?
I have in total 4 big greenhouses and a smaller one which is 1/3 the normal size. That one is 5 meters by 8 meters.
Okay.
The greenhouses have a standard width of 8 meters, and the variation now goes with the pillars.
Okay. And how much can one greenhouse produce?
When you say how much,
What quantity? For example, if they're planted and they are supposed to be harvested in 6 months?
okay, yeah, like I said, the nursery takes 3 weeks to 1 month, and harvesting takes place 3 months after planting.
Okay.
So virtually in 4 months you can start harvesting after from nursery to the harvesting. It can take about 4 months, and each green pepper can produce about an average of 2 kilograms.
Okay.
Green pepper.
Okay.
At the end of the harvest, and harvesting takes about 2 months of harvesting, continuous harvesting.
Okay.
Yes, and by the end of the harvest, within the 2 months, each plant shall have produced approximately 2 kilograms.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Wow, 2 kilograms. So 2 kilograms is approximately how many fruits? Any
I
estimate?
can't tell
Okay.
since I'm still beginning.
Yeah, still beginning. That's
So I
that's
can't
right.
tell.
So how do you get water for the greenhouses?
If you can find there is a big tank over there. So the plumber, you can find these pipes. That's how the water is pumped from the main pipe, right from the stream.
Okay.
We use a water pump to pump water into the main tank. Then from the main tank, we now transfer into the pumps as you find this.
Okay.
So we can find the bigger pipes. Then from the bigger pipes, there are connections. Yes, per each. And each plant is watered directly under.
Okay. Wow, this is really brilliant. I'm very certain that this greenhouse is going to produce the quantity as much as it can, the most that it can.
The most is my
yes.
wish. God
Yes.
being a helper.
Yes. So job well done, and we'll keep following the progress of the farm, and we'll see what's coming next. And we're going to see the plants. Are we going to see the plants?
You may see the nursery.
We may see. Okay, we're going to see the nursery. And what about the fish pond?
I pray so.
I pray so. So we have just 1 week for that, and I hope that we can get to see all those things. But even if we can't see them, at least there'll be videos for us that we can view. Yes. Thank you so much for showing us your farm today. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.